portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now the starting group for the visitors. A nice shot by Doncic.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
The ball's knocked loose. Finished off the break.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's the pick. Wagner for three. Chanchar with the rebound. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. We talked about how exhausting it is to go up against Luka Doncic. Coach told me, quote, Luka's probably the toughest cover in the league because no one has been able to figure out a way to stop him. We have to just bring the intensity and do our best to slow him down. It's going to take a team effort to get that done. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
So out of the gates, 3 for 3, exactly what they're looking for.
Wagner outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's a big-time finish by Franz Wagner. Might be young, but he is undeterred.
Grant, you look at the development path of Franz Wagner. Not surprising he had an easier transition to the NBA.
Well, think about this, B.A. I mean, he played against men very early in Germany, splitting time in Euroball, and at Michigan let him really develop in multiple ways. So he's seen it all and is still so young.
De Silva, no good. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And he drives in. Chanchar's shot is off. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Wagner for 3. Pure from three-point range. Wagner's got 5 now.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Doncic outside. Clock at 4. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Schroeder. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. And there's a pick. Here's Wagner. On the mark with the 15-footer. Wagner's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
And they pick up 2. 44 seconds left to play in the first. Over to the left wing. Fires for 3. His 4th make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Pass to Chanchar. Off target with a fadeaway.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Wagner outside. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Wagner with a screen. To the inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Now that's a great possession. You set Wagner up down low and let him go to work.
To the paint. Tries a 10-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Let's go with a three. On target from range. And that ties it up.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Dragic. Pulls up on the wing. Hartenstein pulls it in. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
For him, it was a season to remember, and I think his fans would say the same.
Pass to Wagner. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. From behind the arc, and that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line.
Wagner. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Here's Doncic. Off target from the wing. Gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to De Silva. Wagner outside. And 1:01 left to play in the first half. Three-pointer, no good. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Yeah, an offensive player like Luka expects the contact. He's anticipating it, so it doesn't bother him. That's a big-time finish.
Here's Hartenstein. Wagner, the pass to Bonga. Wagner outside. The teardrop. Basket counts. Wagner's got 17 points. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dragic outside. For 3. De Silva with the rebound. Pass to Wagner. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, hey, their spirits are high. They have a chance to start the season on a winning streak, build up that momentum.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. When you look at Franz Wagner, what a contribution.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Schroeder. Plenty of space. That shot off.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And here's Doncic outside. Luka! Lethal!
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Here's De Silva. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. De Silva's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Schroeder. True on the 14-footer. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. And here we have last season's best free throw shooting teams.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Wagner. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Doncic outside. Luka on the attack.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to De Silva. .149 left in the third quarter. 4 on the clock. Shoots a fadeaway. Good work there as it goes. De Silva's got his second basket of the night.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
Back to Doncic. Gets himself open and drills it. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Schroeder. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wagner for the lead. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
That's about trusting your instincts, knowing when the shot he wants to take is there and taking it in the catch and shoot. Mr. Wagner.
Doncic on the wing. Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
And both free throws good for Wagner.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Defended by Wagner. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mo Wagner. First free throw is good. So he gets 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington outside. Pass to Wagner. They double him with Dragic. Washington. Yep, that one goes. Washington's got his first basket.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Up by 2. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mo Wagner. Then it's Washington, and it's De Silva in at the 3. And it's good for 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Wagner. Top of the key jumper, no good. Out to the right wing. Pass to Dragic. They set the pick. He's guarded by Washington. Hartenstein pulls it in. Shooting great, 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. The fader. He can't get that one to fall.
Boy, no idea why he went with the fadeaway. Had a clean look at the basket.
Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves, battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Back to Wagner. There's a minute 59 left in the 4th. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Here comes Luka, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner is so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Schroeder against Doncic. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And if you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot, down low. It's rebounded by Wagner. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
He shoots again, and he sinks the layup. Wagner's got 11 in the second half.
Franz Wagner seizes the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot.
Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Schroeder.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen. Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
Here's Wagner, and he sinks it. brings them within one.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow. Now, Luka Doncic loves the big moment, and he delivers.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. With the step back. Here's Wagner. And it's in.
And look at Franz Wagner, proving he can deliver down the stretch.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Doncic outside. Puts up a three. And connects from downtown.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's the Silva. He connects. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point push, and what poise.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. And this, thanks, Alec, great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do
middle of the season right now, RJ. When do you think it's most important for a team to be hitting its stride?
Finding its stride at any part of the year is great. You want that momentum, but the goal is to start to peak right before the playoffs so you have a great stretch when it counts most.
Now the starting group for the visitors. A shot by Papanikolaou, no good. Here's Saar. Pass to Rizache. Here's Hayes. Wembanyama with it. Antetokounmpo defending. On baseline J. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. The three. And it's Rizache with the rebound. Now here's Fournier. He's covered closely. Pass to Hayes. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. This game he had 10 points. Yep, it counts.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Here's Fournier. Fires for three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And stolen by Saar. Inside, here's Hayes. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Coulibaly, he's checked in for Rizache. And while the offense is developing, Alex Saar is already a huge presence at the defensive end.
Yeah, along with being a great rim protector, he's a 7-footer who can really slide his feet on the perimeter. He can switch on the guards and make them work for their opportunities.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, defended by Wembanyama. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Wembanyama. Goethis grabs the board. Gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Giannis. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Giannis has got 6.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
And Kenny Atkinson calls time. A minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And while we have a second, let's see which squads have topped the league in assists during the past month.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fournier with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
He lobs it up.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They set the pick. It's Fournier on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. He has 6.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Leading by just... And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Papanikolaou. Still yet to score, and it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Here's Kelly Zykis. Pass to Papanikolaou. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Down low, Charalampopoulos. The rebound by Yabusele.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And here's Gobert. Now Reza Shea. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Yabusele. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Then Gobert showing how much he wanted that basket.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success. Got to be more careful passing in Sar's airspace. That wingspan, the anticipation, that's what got him out on the break.
Giannis outside. Pocket 6. Giannis drives in, and the dunk by Giannis.
In the long strides of Antetokounmpo, once he gets downhill, there's almost no stopping.
Wembanyama with the bounce pass. And the rejection by Giannis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. To the right side. Fires the 3. From range, Giannis takes it.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Koulibaly with it. Sinks the three-pointer. Koulibaly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Giannis says, "Get off me!" Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Sar. Here's Rupert. Now Sar, covered by Giannis. And the rejection by Giannis. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. from outside the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Over in the corner, Batum. Pass to Song. Here's Koulibaly. Lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Koulibaly's got 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Now let's change gears. That'll do it for our show tonight.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Sarr out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Rizachet. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hayes in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Antetokounmpo passes to Calathes. Now here's Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. And around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. To the paint. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Sarr. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 15.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Wembanyama high post. Oh, Wembanyama too tall inside.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Papanikolaou. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Sarr. Now Wembanyama. Rizachet with it. The tray. He can't get that one. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo slamming it down there, using his sensational will to finish with the flush.
Fournier for 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Fournier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Papanikolaou. Now Giannis. 1:24 left in the 3rd quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Alex Sarr.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
And the second free throw, good. We've got 1:18 left to play in the 3rd. Now Koulibaly. He's got 8. Pass to Yabusele. 3-pointer. Good on the triple. Koulibaly's got 11 points.
and they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Antetokounmpo. He's perfect from the line this time. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Yabusele kicks to Fournier from past the arc. It's not going to go for him. Gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. In the corner, it's Kalathis. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. And it's good, 2 points.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And here's Fournier. He's got 9. From downtown, hits it from 3-point range. 12 points for him.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And we've reached the end of the third, leading by 9. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Koulibaly, bounce pass, and finished off by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
To the inside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Impressively throughout at 62%. Outside, Batum. In the corner, it's Koulibaly. Here's Yabusele. Outside for Batum. And it's off from 3-point range. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And the shot goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Antetokounmpo. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The layup off target. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. That shot, no good. Shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. Here's Antetokounmpo, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Alex Song.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion, but best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Wembanyama finds Fournier. Wembanyama with it. Over to the left wing. Hayes, bounce pass. Shot clock at 5. And it's Risa Shea missing. Risa Shea has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Papanikolaou. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Pass to Risa Shea. Now Sarr. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
Back to Koulibaly. Basket Chang. Here's Dadier. From the stripe. Good on the jump shot.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so they get the victory here at home. Some good, much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Closer to the season's midway point. For teams still trying to find their stride, Clark, how do they stay positive?
B.A., it's one of the hardest things to do. I mean, it's not easy at all. It takes a coach who really knows how to massage and motivate his players. And it takes a group of guys. Internal leadership within the team, I think, is critical when you're going through a stretch like this.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Now here's Şengün. Tight defense on him. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Back to Şengün. Out to the wing. Fader on the way. And that one drops for him. Doncic, right side. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Here's Baberovic. Inside. The shot that time not on target.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
The floater. There's the block.
Lots of athleticism for the long center. Sengun getting it done.
No good with the triple. Gone 1 for 3 so far. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
And that one misses. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
1:33 left to play in the first. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Pass to Sengun. Here's Baberovic. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 ball. And he buries his first look.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
On the break. Goes up on the wing. Yep, that one's good.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Sengun. His game isn't all about power.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Count it. Good.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Sengun is a hard player to get a handle on. Pretty unpredictable, which makes him hard to guard without fouling.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Osman. The layup misses. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 1. And the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Pass to Baberovic. The 3 is up. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
To the left wing. Another shot. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Korkmaz on the wing. Defended by Dragic. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Baberovic. They set a pick. Fires from deep. Connects from downtown. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
It's hauled in by Baberovic.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
To the middle. Defended by Dragic. That one goes. Count it. He has 7. Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. There's the 3. Luka! Lethal!
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep, because he's unguardable.
Pass to Larkin. It's Şengün, high post. Unable to get that one. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. And book it. Cancar.
So good at seeing the floor. Doncic able to set up his open teammates.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Batim. It's Şengün, high post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. The 3. The shot, no good. 30 seconds left in the first half of this one. On the take. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. 1 free throw coming up. And this is second attempt at the line tonight. Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the left side wing. Baberovic knocks down the triple. Baberovic has got 7 points in the game.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
And let's turn our attention. And that's it for half.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Here's Larkin. Out left to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. The 17-footer. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On Monday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid. Then on Wednesday, here's Chanchar. Give him 8. Pass to Doncic. From the arc. No good there.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Larkin. Fades. And Babarovic gets it to go. He's got 9.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pass to Chanchar. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Babarovic. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the visitors here. And so far, they own the 9th best record in the conference. Not where they'd like to be. Just barely behind them, only 1 spot down. Pass to Chanchar. From downtown, fires in the triple. Chanchar's got 11 points.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
All right, let's check out the best NBA teams from the field this season.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Pass to Babarovic. 3-pointer. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
The baseline J, and it's good. 2 points. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
5 on the clock. For the tie. And it's Larkin with a rebound. Shooting 61% for the game. Knocking him down. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Doncic passes to Chanchar. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Shot clock at 6. Doncic. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Doncic has got 7.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Larkin. Şengün, a screen on Doncic. Driving inside. They grab their own miss. For 3. Sinks it from distance.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Fires away from way outside. And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. They lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more than it's made by the big fella.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Pass to Osman. And the layup is good.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Snatched away. And they're running. And here's Şengün from deep three-point land. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
To the wing on the left. To the wing, right side. From deep. The long distance three is buried.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. So both teams changing it up here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Allie, thank you. Off target from three-point range. Shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Doncic outside. Nice finish from Luka.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Launches the three. Sinks the tray.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This guy, this young fella, loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Here's Baberovic, who pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Here's Doncic. Second chance effort. Oh, Luka, so hard to stop.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
Pass to Baberovic. 18 feet out. And that one's off. His first miss of the game. Shooting 7 for 8 now. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Doncic with it. And they doubled up Doncic. Here's Cancar. Count it! Oh! An enormous three-pointer!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Misses in close. And here they come to take the lead. It falls!
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Here's Baberovic. That one's wide left.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Here's Larkin to stop the run. And it's good. And that one brings them within one. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Couldn't have asked for anything better there. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Fires the 3. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Misses the 3. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Pass to Baberovic. Shoots from 14. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Here's Doncic, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin, guarded by Doncic. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Baberovic. Good D by Doncic. Shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Lets it go from deep. Doncic! 3-ball from the corner is good.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Pass to Baberovic. Money!
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Floats one up, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Şengün.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Baberovic. 13 feet out. And the shot no good. A bit short. To the paint.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
Pass to Baberovic. Puts it up from 15. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3. And so they foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Big free throws right there to make this a 2-possession game.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Here's Larkin. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Here's Baberovic. Misses the deep 3-point attempt.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
This season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded close.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
There's the pick. Wagner from long range knocks down the three ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Billy Donovan.
And we talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. But he acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Well, you love the find by Wagner at 6'10", a good passer, and has a great view of the floor.
Here's Calathes. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Wagner from long range. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
Basket counts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Back to Schroeder. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up, high post. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Calathes. Here's Papanikolaou. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Fires for 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Here's De Silva. Schroeder, right side, on the wing. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Fires from deep. Trains the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Pass to De Silva. And the 3 ball is good. De Silva's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Wagner. There's the pick. Takes a 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. They're up by 6. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Hartenstein against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Hartenstein passes to Washington. Seaman bangs home the trifecta.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Papa Nicolau. Now, Antetokounmpo lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And here is Washington. No scoring in this one. Shoots the three. To the left wing. Tries again. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Wagner. Over in the corner, Washington. Another shot. Good. He hits the jump shot. So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better. Bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
Just his first attempt. The shot's good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And in front of you now is a list of the players with the highest shooting percentage last season. Well, you look at Antetokounmpo, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league. And, of course, Mo Wagner, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage, top 5 in the league.
As well as these two shot the ball, it was a nightmare situation for a defender guarding either one of them. It's so hard to stop them from getting their shots off.
To the paint, 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good with the elbow jumper.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
8 feet away. Basket good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's 53 seconds left here in the second. Fade away. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Here's De Silva. He has 6. Schroeder outside. From outside off the mark. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Antetokounmpo beats the defense.
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive and forceful.
Here's Wagner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wagner's got 11 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Leading by. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
For the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, certainly deserves all the accolades. When you look at everything he's about.
Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the visiting team. Thank you for being with us.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's De Silva. Schroeder looking over the floor. Rebounded by Papanikolaou.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Well, it's hard to stop him once he's at the rim. That's a strong move.
Pass to De Silva. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Good on the second free throw. Being 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Pass to Coathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Down low. De Silva with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result. Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Antetokounmpo, no good. It has been sensational, 75% for the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage, so an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well, and I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed, no doubt about it, D.A.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Giannis with the dunk and throwing it down hard.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis flexing that near 7-foot frame.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Here's De Silva, covered by Giannis. There's the screen. Here's De Silva. No good that time. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Coathis dishes to Antetokounmpo. And the shot goes in.
And how about the splendid floor vision from Antetokounmpo? A good decision maker, improves his passing each and every year.
Here's De Silva. He's got 7. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. De Silva's got 9.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
.26 seconds left here in the third quarter, and it goes down 2 points.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
To the middle, Antetokounmpo with the steal. Fires the three. Knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Up by 3. And
Got to make hustle plays. Be first.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Into the lane. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Pass to Antetokounmpo to take the lead. Nice defense from Wagner.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Washington with it. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter. Here's Kelly Zykis. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Both teams will make substitutions. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
All right, thank you, David. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Great look there, but off target.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Pass to De Silva. Rebounded by Papa Nicola. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Left side, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
There's Wagner with the 3. Coathis grabs the board. Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Giannis. To take the lead. It drops.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Here's Wagner. It falls.
And this is why they go to Wagner here. He can get them the clutch points.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. .43 seconds left in the 4th. To the inside. With the fadeaway. Good!
And a big-time playmaker. When the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Guys, what are their best options now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Wagner. The shot missing. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul. It's the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to De Silva. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
On his left side, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous amount. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Point of the season now, Grant. How much do players want to be named an all-star?
You know, B.A., I'd say for the young guys and for guys in their twilight years too, it means a lot. But for the guys that have done it a few times before, you know, sometimes that weekend off is a nice reset button.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And here's Doncic outside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
Pass to Azonia. To the middle. Here's Smith. Down low. Zubats. Charic outside. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Launches it. Drills it from deep.
Charic needs to continue to keep drilling that three-point shot. He's going to open up a lot of offense.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Throw it down on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Smith outside. Now here's Zubats. Charic outside. Here's Azonia. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Just over a minute and a half in. And here's Doncic outside. And Hezonja pulls it down. Pass to Šarić. Here's the three. He drops it from range. Šarić has got 6.
Šarić playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Here's Cancar. Poke loose. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Šarić outside. Pass to Zubac. 6 to shoot. Here's Hezonja. Fires the three. He buries it from 3.
Guy who's all about team, Zubac. Very unselfish.
Doncic passes to Cancar. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Doesn't go for him.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. .54 seconds left in the first. Pass to Hezonja. And here's Smith. Shot clock at 5. Wing shot on the way. And the basket by Prkačin. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Here's Cancar. The 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Doncic. Over Smith. Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 1. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And here's Šarić for 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
Here's the pick. Lets the 3 fly. Counted from distance.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. To the inside. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So it's the home team now, trailing by 2. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Back to Bogdanovic. Drains the triple. Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team.
Going inside. Here's Hazonia. Zubats with a screen on Doncic. Here's Hazonia. Here's Zubats. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
That's what Zubats is here for, making plays in the trenches.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Doncic outside. And there's the screen. The three is up. The Luka three. Money.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the three. Needs to keep doing this now.
Here's Hazonia. Pass to Zubats. Uses the glass on the layup. Zubats has got 4 points in the quarter.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And while we have a second, let's take a look at the top scoring rookies in the NBA right now. A minute 6 left in the second quarter. Jonchar passes to Doncic. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pass to Šarić. Smith outside. Zubats with it. 6 on the shot clock. Zubats screen. Off target with the three.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Pass to Smith. Shoots from the elbow. Not going to go that time.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion come from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like.
And since we have a... Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
We've got Smith. Dario Šarić is out there with Ivica Zubats. And it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And the shot goes down.
And nice dime from Zubats. His floor awareness is solid.
Pass to Jonchar. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Doncic has got 11 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Hazonia. It's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. There's the three. Buries it from three. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Pass to Azonia. Šarić outside. 4-3. Hits the trifecta. 9 points in the game.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Now Doncic for 3. Oh, Luka says hello.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Doncic. That free throw no good. And he sinks the second. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Cancar. Releases. And Azonia pulls it down. Gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Inside. Here's Šarić. Yes, it's good. Šarić has got 5 points now this quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Doncic outside. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
1:05 left in the third. Pass to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
To the wing on the left. Back to Doncic from the arc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Šarić outside to the paint.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. They set a pick. Outside Bogdanovic. Nails it from 3. Bogdanovic has gotten a second bucket on the night. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up 3. All right, we're going to step aside. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he gets the bucket.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Back to Dragic. Out to the right wing. From the stripe. Perkichin grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Give them credit. They fought hard to get back into it, and now they're rewarded with the lead.
So both teams making some changes here.
You get the feeling with Bogdanovic, he is an example setter for the teams that he plays for. He's always focused, always determined, plays hard every night. He's got a great work ethic.
Pass to Chanchar. The three ball. Drops in the three. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups address the team. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy level, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. A nice shot by Doncic.
Yeah, from a tough spot on the floor, Luka's shooting ability on display right there.
Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Here's Hezonja. Smith outside. Now here's Zubac. Elbow shot. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Covered by Smith. Back to Doncic. Out to the wing. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Pass to Hezonja. High arcing shot. And that one's good.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And from the moment he stepped into the league, Luka's been a big-time player.
That's good from Doncic.
And not the guy that you want to put at the line in these moments. He's not missing these.
Pass to Smith. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Pass to Smith. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. No good with the elbow jumper. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within 1. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Chanchar passes to Doncic. Misses the three. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
And that's an intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
To tie it up. The 3 won't fall.
After clawing their way back in, that was a chance to even things up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap. And I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight. the middle point of the year now. At what point do coaches start looking at limiting the minutes of their stars?
You know, each game is really the determining factor for how that plays out. So when possible, you keep your stars in there for close games and get them some rest when the outcome isn't in question.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the inside, Larkin, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Great look, but off the mark. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch, and when I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo, Coach was full of admiration, saying it's always going to be difficult when you're playing Giannis. Not only is he one of the best players this league has, but he's also a fierce competitor. Guys, it sounds like he knows what he's up against.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shakes him. Nails the baby hook.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Here's Baberovic. Up top, Şengün. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. Yep, count it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And there's the drive. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Şengün. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Antetokounmpo. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter here. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Larkin. He had 9 points in his last time out. Şengün, no good. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Sends it home from three-point land. Antetokounmpo's got 5.
Well, you know, even when he makes them, the defense doesn't mind seeing Giannis shooting threes.
Here's Larkin. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Here's Baberovic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Baberovic has got his second bucket on the night. Antetokounmpo outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Chalk up 2 there.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Baberovic. 5 points in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
The rebound by Osman. Count it.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Leading by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's Dorsey. And the layup is good off the glass. Dorsey's got his first points of the game. Here's the three. On target from range.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Here's Papanikolaou. Still no points. A 19-footer. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Korkmaz. They set the pick. Launches a three. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. And the elite bigs today can score posting and facing up, Clark. Can all those options make it hard to decide which way to attack?
Well, I agree with you there, and I think it's a good problem to have, quite honestly, B.A. I mean, that's also, I think, where coaching and analytics comes into play. Trying to keep track of what approach is going to work best for you.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. To the left wing. Oh, he missed the chippy right there.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
The layup off target. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Baberovic. From outside the arc. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8 points now.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 5. We've got 1:08 left in the first half of this game. And the shot goes in.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Kalathis. No made baskets yet. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. What a make! Giannis for 3!
Really scary how good this guy's becoming. Antetokounmpo, when he's sinking the catch and shoot jump shot, it's game over, fellas.
Larkin no good.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
No stopping Giannis.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Larkin. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Up 1. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to...
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
Okay, fellas. Now, thanks as always.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Oh, and the jam by Giannis.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Here's Baberovic. Here's Şengün. And that one good.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Here's Papanikolaou. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baberovic has got his third basket on the night right there.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
To the left side wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here's Larkin. Pass to Baberovic. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Baberovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Here's Calathes. And here is Antetokounmpo. He's got 17. Down low. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Larkin. And here's Şengün beyond the arc. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. 1:49 left in the third quarter. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching, let's see what's going on in the West. You take a look at the home team. They're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And looking at this last month, here are the NBA teams that have been outstanding at reading the opponents and picking their pockets.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Korkmaz pulls it in. Gotten 3 or 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Korkmaz. 1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Şengün, the screen. Here's Baberovic. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Calathes. Shot on the wing. No good that time. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Larkin. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Baberovic to win the drought. 2 points. That one goes. Baberovic has got 14 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
Gets it off. Oh, at the buzzer!
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
The third quarter comes to a close. Leading by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Şengün.
Good. Inside the paint, Şengün is a force to be reckoned with.
Şengün's gone 2 of 4 so far tonight. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalaitzakis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Kalaitzakis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And BA, that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game.
Here's Korkmaz. Nails it from beyond the arc. Korkmaz has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Papanikolaou. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Pass to Baberovic. To the right side. Shoots from 14. That shot is off.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Calathes. Antetokounmpo for 3. It's hauled in by Baberovic. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. And the three-pointer goes.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Pass to Baberovic. Shot from the wing. It doesn't go for him. Shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Here's Baberovic. Count that one. Baberovic has got 9 points here in the second half. A minute 15 left in the fourth. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The focus from Giannis in close.
Amazing to watch Antetokounmpo will these shots in, refusing to concede to the defense.
Inside. Here's Baberovic, and it's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, nails the triple.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
Money! And that one brings them within 1.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it. Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2. Here's Antetokounmpo.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
From 13. Oh, he missed it.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are
Taking on a back-to-back, Richard, does your approach change at all?
As a player, not much. The coaches, they may look to adjust some minutes, but on the court, you just gotta keep pushing.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point. Schroeder with the ball. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. 6 on the shot clock for 3. The shot, no good. Aldama inside. He's defended by Wagner. Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Launches a 3. Connects from 3-point range.
The real
come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he gets the bucket.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. The high post shot. There's the triple. That one misses. Gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Aldama passes to Diaz. Back to Aldama. Pass to Abrinas. Lays it up and banks it in. Abrinas has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Schroeder. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Wagner. There's a good screen. 4 on the clock. For the 3. Good on the three-point shot. Wagner's got 5.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
And Rubio kicks to Abrinas. It's up a 3. And no good that time.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
The shot from the low post is good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Rubio, the pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Three-pointer. Trains it from beyond the arc. 7 points in the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Wagner. Back to Schroeder. Down low. And it's Wagner missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
The shot by Diaz, no good. Wagner passes to Wagner. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Bonga. Here's Tiemann. Offensive rebound. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to De Silva. Back to Washington. Here's Tiemann. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Bonga. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Now, here's Washington. Hasn't made one yet. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Hartenstein's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Now, Rubio. Here's the teardrop. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Here's De Silva. After the made shot from Ricky Rubio. Here's Tiemann. And that one, good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. And let's quickly check in on the season's top rookie rebounders so far. And you look at Hernan Gomez, one of the game's best, second in the league.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Pass to Abrinas. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Now, here's Wagner. Lets the 3 fly. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. On Tuesday, then on Sunday. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Fires from the wing. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got 10 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Aldama. Drills the three-pointer.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, buries the long-range jumper. De Silva's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Abrinas with a bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Wagner outside. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Schroeder surveying the floor. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 6 points for him. Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. They're up by 5. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man. Playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close. And if they want to pull.
And changing it. Thanks for spending half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Here's De Silva to the middle. Lays it up off the glass.
A glance around the floor pays off, and Wagner spots the open man.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Diaz in at the point. Pass to Aldama. Lets it go. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Aldama's got his second bucket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Wagner from long range. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And every year it seems Wagner gains more confidence, and it's starting to show on shots like that.
Pass to Abrinas. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range. Abrinas has got 13 points.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to talk to his guys. Now we'll get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. And you take a look at this home team. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. There's Wagner with the 3. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. And we're just about a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of basketball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. He's got 16.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Pass to Wagner. It's tipped. And there's a minute 45 left in the 3rd. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's De Silva. The 3-pointer is right on target.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Abrinas. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Abrinas has got 11 points in the quarter.
Ooh, that's his 3rd 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Back to Schroeder. The rebound by Diaz. Gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the 2nd half. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. This break in the action gives us a chance to show you the NBA's current fast break specialists.
I think that's what really distinguishes them offensively. They really like to get out in transition.
Schroeder outside. Here's De Silva. Hernan Gomez covering. Back to Schroeder. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
That's good by Hernan Gomez.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Schroeder outside. Stolen by Rubio. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They lead by. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. They've got Washington. Oh, Wagner out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's De Silva in at the 3 set. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Rubio against Washington. Pass to De Silva. Wagner with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Garuba. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Washington. Wagner left side. From the arc. The shot, no good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Garuba the pass to Hernan Gomez. Inside, shot from the low block. Yep, that one goes in there.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness.
Timeout.
Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside.
Thank you, David. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Diaz. Started by Schroeder. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wagner. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Diaz. Guarded by Schroeder. Diaz, good.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Nobody near Schroeder. Hits the three-point bomb.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Diaz, count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
This guy has ice water in his veins. Wagner coming through in a big way.
That's good from Wagner.
And really a great job to maintain his composure. How about the body control there? Now he gets the and one and turns this into a 2-possession game.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. Here's Diaz, guarded by Schroeder. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3, but they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
No good.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Looking to tie it up with a big...
Oh, yes, he can! Wow. Yes, he can!
At the buzzer, that's why he's that dude.
Yeah.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Twitter passes to Wagner. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
Yeah, Wagner in attack mode there.
We've got Gomez, and it's Aldama with the force line. Here's Diaz. It's good from about 19 feet. And offensive execution has been beyond great there. 63% from the floor in this game. To the wing right side. Wagner on the wing. Lock at 6. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Nice balance by Wagner. Taking the hit like a champ and working through it.
Yeah, good play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Here's Diaz. That one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. It's tipped. Aldama with the ball. It's to Diaz. Shoots over Schroeder. Yes! There's 49 seconds left in overtime. Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Going on the attack there. Great effort from Wagner.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Aldama passes to Diaz. Gomez trying to break free. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Wagner from long range. And then Gomez grabs the miss. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Here's Wagner. it's off. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they...